you heard about The Rock, the deal he signed with, was it Def Jam or something? He signed like a 360 deal, innit? Yeah. And people were saying most 360 deals will kill you because they take everything. But they said, nah, when Jay-Z got the 360 deal, what he done was he used all the money he got off the 360 to invest in. So for example, like, and with the money, he spun it. And then like, just was able to buy himself out of the deal.
Do you think, if Pac was still alive here, do you think he would have been able to keep up?
Yeah, 100%. He was a beast, bro. Huh? He was a beast.
No, but do you think he would be able to keep up? Whether he would, like how you said, Jay-Z is adapted to each. Do you think he would be able to keep up?
Yeah, but I don't think. But
I think Biggie's flow would have kept up with the beats and all of that.
Sometimes I don't think it's flow. I don't think it's life.
Yeah.
Can you adapt to life?
Yeah.
I feel like,
because remember,
DMX, for example, DMX was 6, but he didn't adapt to life because he had too many demons. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whereas
that's the reason why I said would
your demons sell you in it as well. Like it depends. Like, there's so many variables. Like if a man's label's gonna back him through all the problems, I think out of breath from that, by the way. I think Tupac definitely would be relevant because he was like.
There was more to him than just the music.
Like, he couldn't help but put his heart on the music, on the page, and when you do that, like your fans are gonna love you. Like because you're sharing, and that's what I do rate about Tupac. You could tell if it's in his heart, it's coming out.
But do you think he would have kept on rapping, or
he would have transitioned?
I reckon he would have come out rap.
Actor, everything.
I reckon he would have definitely stopped.
I don't think he would have ever been.
I think he would have been. I think he would have been like,
would have been mad though if it was,
you know, like 50 and all them lot all transitioned out of music and just drop here and there. I reckon he would have.
No, we're forgetting as well. He was an actor as well.
Yeah,
he was a big actor.
I reckon he would have gone that way.
Whatever. So he would have gone into acting properly. So
yeah.
But the only thing is, because he's just
I think Biggie would still be rapping though.
I don't know if he'll still be around because with Tupac it's kind of like.
I think Biggie would still be rapping. New York guys just seem to stay forever and forever. Like even when they fade out, they still try to keep on putting out music. You know what I mean? So like, bare times the Locks will drop something and bare people won't know because they haven't got that label backing no more. And the thing is like, even though like now they haven't got that label backing, you might just catch it by accident on World Star when it comes up on your YouTube. And you will be like, rah, them lot just released the video, but you won't know. Because now, like we said before, music has transitioned where people want to listen to the new stuff like Little Baby. We don't know where he's going to be like in 10 years, but at the moment, he's the man.
No, but the problem with Little Baby and people like that is they're relevant because of how people perceive them to be. So for example, with Biggie was relevant because of Puffy. I'm not saying because of Puffy, but as in the circle he was with was flamboyant, whatever. When you're getting older, and people are like, is this all you have? It gets to a point where people kind of like, what else have you got? So I'm saying, in terms of Biggie, I'm not saying he wouldn't have been popping, but even with Tupac, the examples we use are because he had more feathers to his bow. So like, he had the acting, he had more to him. So it's like, if the music don't work, like even 50 now, for example, the music is maybe not working, but it doesn't matter because I've got every other show on Stars.
He just literally drops music as soundtracks now.
Do you know what I'm saying? And now he just puts his music onto the soundtrack, then he uses the programs to elevate his music. It's like table tennis. It's like, do you know what I'm saying? Whereas with Biggie, I don't remember him doing anything else. I'm not saying he couldn't have. I'm saying he might have been. Whereas Tupac, you remember him doing poetry, him an actor, him making music. Do you know what I'm saying? So.
I think he would have transitioned more into that, the CEO, Biggie, more than Tupac.
Oh, in terms of...
It's not like he was labelling before.
Junior Mafia.
True. And then Little Kim and that.
He was doing
that.
And he learned, and he would have learned under the best learner as well, bro. And he learned under Puffy, bro. Like, you're not going to not soak up. You're not going to not soak up. Like,
and someone like Jay-Z, the way he is, ain't going to look up to a man that's a bum or a waste man or not thinking... Like you're gonna be taking nuggets in it, so I think Biggie was actually more business savvy.
Business savvy.
Than who?
Pac.
I don't think Pac was business.
I don't think Pac was business savvy at all.
Nah, Pac was, but I feel like in terms of with the different.
I think Pac was more like. What was the best person to explain? Like Mike Tyson.
He didn't even.
Who didn't know what was in the contract.
He used to just get his gifts and his money and pay for it. He didn't even know what he money.
Nah, the problem with Tupac, if you listen, read the story, whatever. He was business savvy, but remember, he was in a predicament because when he went to jail, he thought people cared about him and no one cared. So he was like, "Right, no one."
You're not business savvy.
No, but you're in jail though. You can't. That's not business savvy.
I swear there's stories where he didn't even know the money. He just didn't have to want for anything.
That's because you don't. Because when he went to jail, And because remember, like no one, like in terms of Suge bailed him out,
yeah,
innit?
bailed him out.
So
But even after that, he's still done bad business.
no,
like-
but remember, that the contract from when he got bailed out was a contract he was in. So that was a problem in terms of, and when he tried to leave, Suge said, you know what, we're going to create another division of Death Row East, and you can head that. So that kind of kept him in there. But he was remember, when he was in prison and he wanted to get out, that contract he got given was like, brother, I'll bail you out, you're coming out tomorrow. Sign this thing. And
Also,
he
it was a
signed
different day. Even knowing the business, it still was. I think it was still early.
But people still get done from doing. Remember, people still get done today with
yeah.
contracts.
But I feel like they know they're getting done in the back of their mind.
But back in the day, people didn't really
They're thinking,
know
they're going to make
properly.
enough money
Yeah,
and blah, blah,
I think people
blah.
know they're getting done a bit nowadays. And you know what it is? Like, trust me, being in this music game, bro, like, ain't gonna change either. Like, you have to, you start, you shovel shit, you get better, you earn your way out of them bookie contracts, innit? But that's what man are gonna throw in front of your face. You might think it, oh yes, it's the white man, but like the people when they do the deals, like artists, man, them are still throwing you the same contracts because that's the industry standard, and it becomes like, well, this is industry standard, bro. What do you mean it's industry standard?
But people don't understand.
It's like it's not a good contract.
But
innit?
but people don't realize
Industry standard is a bad contract.
But business is for me to make money. So for example, people do this whole thing in business where it's like the contract's got to be super down the middle, whatever. At the end of the day, but if you're an artist and I'm the CEO or I'm A&R, brother, I'm trying to make the most money for us over here. You're gonna make a bit, but I want to make the most here. But people look at
B-side,
people look at it like it's got to be down the middle. Like, unfortunately, sometimes some people do get had, but it's like any business. In business, your main objective is to make as much money as possible from whatever you're doing.
Yeah,
it's nothing to do with morals come into it, cool. But ultimately speaking, bro, we need to make the check over here, and that's the problem. I think a lot of times people see stuff and they're like, nah, this ain't fair. As in, you might sign a deal when it was cool in 2012 when you first signed it. Now you're big. You're the one who signed this deal for 12 years.
That was like Rocco and Future. Rocco signed Future. Then when Future was trying to get out, Rocco was like, nah, man, this is your deal, blah blah blah. And I swear you had to pay him. Some M's.
Because a deal ain't when you ain't got.
Exactly.
So some people sign a deal and use it for the benefit.
Yeah.
And then they've got something to lose at that point.
And now you're like, nah,
so
this
now
deal.
it's like, I need more of this coming.
But it goes the opposite way. If for example, if I pay you $1 million and you don't pop, and I lose it 1 million, for example, can I say to you, I need that money back? As in, like, the same way that you would pop and say, I want to get out of this deal because it's not enough. It works both ways.
Yeah, 100%.